Let me show you how to make classic Italian pizzelle. If you're Italian like me, you know just how important pizzelle are to any family celebration. For those who aren't familiar with what these are, the best way to describe them are like thin waffle cookies. These are served at Christmas, Easter, and any other important event. There are countless ways to make these, and traditionally you would use anise, or what we call in Italian anice, but today I'm going to show you a recipe that my nonna has passed on to me. Pizzelle actually originate in the region of Abruzzo, and hundreds of years ago, a family's traditional pizzelle iron would be individually designed to proudly incorporate family crests, special dates, and other meaningful designs. Some of my favorite ways to eat these are with Nutella or even as ice cream sandwiches in the summer. However, today I just kept it simple with icing sugar. If you like this, be sure to like and follow for more holiday baking content. Happy holidays! If you're a fan of bread pudding, then you're going to fall in love with the national dessert of Egypt called umali. Similar to a bread pudding, this dessert is made with puff pastry, milk, and nuts, and is a common staple all throughout Egypt. While there is a traditional bread that's used, puff pastry can also be used, and it's a lot easier to find. And do you want to hear something interesting? Well, it's said this dessert was named after the first wife of a medieval sultan in celebration of the death of the sultan's second wife. What happened was the second wife plotted and carried out the murder of the sultan and subsequently killed herself. And to celebrate her death, his first wife, known as Omali, asked the chefs to create a delicious dessert which was distributed among the people and kind of became popular throughout the country. Now, no one died in my making of the dessert, but it was still equally so delicious. This is how it turned out. It was so delicious and tasty. And if you like this, follow my page for more cultural desserts. Welcome to part 1, round 2 of making one dish from every country. Today's India again, and this time I'll be making pani puri. India was actually the very first dish I did in this series, and I feel like what I made was really basic and didn't represent India as well as it should. Pani puri is basically a really popular street food in India, but it's also referred to different names depending on which region of the country you're in. So basically there are 3 main components to this dish, the first being the puri, which is basically a hollowed out fried puff of dough, and then it's filled with this spiced potato mixture, and then you dip it in the pani, which is kind of like this spicy water, and you're supposed to eat it as a whole. Since India is a large and diverse country, there are honestly so many variations of making this, but this is the version that my friend from India recommended. I've honestly had these so many times since I live in a huge JC community, but I've actually never made these for myself. The steps were honestly so easy, and the final result tasted absolutely delicious, and I would highly recommend this.